guys, how you doing? Happy Mashramani in Guyana. It's 56 years of being a republic. You know, sometimes we always mix up them things between the republic and independence, but independence is still in May. But this one is we're celebrating 56 years as a republic. And oh boy, I have seen some of the most amazing children mash on the road. Well, this whole episode is going to be primarily about that. But we're big on culture. We're big on, you know, seeing Guyana flying high everywhere. And of course, if we're 56 years, we should have at least, you know, improved over these years. So now we should be at the level where, my gosh, when you go out on the road, you should be stunned or wowed or all of that stuff, right? Especially since we are oil nation, right? But how you guys are doing? Hope you guys are doing awesome. Of course, as we're preparing for our 100th episode, well, let's put it like this. Our 100 studio audience episode that we're gonna have right here in the Avalon community, right here in our corporate center. Guys, I'm so excited about everything. Even on the days when I feel like really down, you know, even some of us may have our small bits of depressed moments when we're looking at things and saying, oh my God, I wish if I was so far along. But guess what? There's so many of you that might not be that far along, but you're still wishing that you were at that place where somebody else is at this point. So be thankful for where you're at. Be grateful. Show gratitude. This is an amazing time to be alive. Yes, let me repeat that. This is an amazing time to be alive. So I want you guys to just live out loud. Live out loud. Live out like if you know you're happy to be alive at this moment. In this, you know, like let's put it like this. We're here in a beautiful nation that is developing, and we're glad that we're alive to see all the developments that are happening, but at the same time, we also want to, you know, look back at the fact and say, hey, we've come a really, 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 really long way. And I know even though we have so much farther to go as a nation, you know, culture will still be one of the biggest thing on the menu for us still, you know, remember and put front and center, because, you know, that might be the only thing that brings us together, right? Anywho, we don't want to get into all that serious stuff. This is Mashramani, Mash in Guyana, people going crazy as we are celebrating these children that were out there for Children Mash. Man, I gotta show y'all all these clips. Y'all have to see them because they're actually setting the stage for tomorrow. You know what they call Big People Mash in Georgia, right? So it was a really good lead up to that point.
This is your fancy vehicle and that is your house?
Yes, this is my vehicle and actually I'm waiting on my land. I'm actually renting this house for $50,000.
$50,000? You hell boy, you crazy, you mad, you head not good. Why look, let me show you that light. Come with me.
Come on down to Fabulous Homes today. Pay $50,000 every month for 36 months or until you reach 50% of your house costs. Move in after 75% of the cost has been paid.
This is wonderful. Let's go. Sign me up.
Alright, let me go and dash you your landlord.
Hey, Chinese, thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
You got through?
Yeah.
Check out our Facebook page by Fabulous Homes International Guyana, or come down to our satellite office at 48 Rob Street, Lazydown, Georgetown. You can also schedule a viewing while there to visit our beautiful developing community, Avalon at Friendship on the East Bank. Call us at 592-615-8740 or 592-645-0151, or email us at info@fabuloushomesinternational.com. You can also visit us online at Fabulous Homes International or fabuloushomesinternationalguyana.com. At Fabulous Homes International, we build dreams one home at a time. We're always grateful for our customers who have supported us over the years. Can't believe how many years we've been here in Guyana. And at this point in time, I was telling somebody the other day, or maybe they were telling me, that Fabulous Homes have done everything that we said we were going to do coming into this market. And we have not only told you what we're going to do, we have showed you what we have done. And at this point, we have nothing to prove to anybody. There is absolutely nothing to prove. If you would like to see hundreds and hundreds of homes that we have built across Guyana, just go to some social media page and pull up Fabulous Homes. If you would like to see a whole bunch of homes, like over 100, almost 200 homes in one place, just come out to Avalon, the community at Friendship on the East Bank, and you'll see what we're talking about. We build every kind and style of home, whether it's residential or even if those that are veering into commercial or even industrial. We do everything. And we deliver on all of our promises. A lot of our fellow Guyanese that are here, y'all, let's pack up and come home for these big holidays and stuff, especially MASH, and then Easter, and then Carnival, for independence and all these things that we always have going on here, because Guyana is party city, okay? We overstand that. So I want to let you guys know, so instead of we're not knocking you going to a hotel, because there are many now, right? But what happens when some of these, the hotels are booked out? You don't have a place and you have to go and, as y'all say, catch at a family. And a lot of you don't really want to do that. So how about you think about owning a place, right here in our beautiful developing community, Avalon at Friendship? You are still getting in at prices that are still affordable even in 2026. And you have to ask yourself, what or why haven't I done this before? Some of you have been sitting on the fence for so long because y'all waiting and y'all watching and y'all checking out to see if things really happening. I don't know what else y'all need to see at this very moment. I don't know what else, because you want to see all kinds of styles of home there right here at the Avalon. And of course, we built according to the customer's budget, right? So for those of you that are asking, oh, what happened to the big mansions and so on? Guess what? Those have to be built too, right? So if you're thinking about standard home, or maybe a moderate income home, or maybe a nice two-story, what we call standard, but it's like a first-time home buyer home or maybe a starter home for somebody. But it's great for, say, you know, a couple that has already had the big house that they're looking to like downsize and get to something smaller, but it might be the home that they stay at 6 months out of the year. Guess what? You can do that right here at Avalon. And the goal is to have your own place that you could come home to, and even when you're not here, you can go on and just let us property manage it. You can do the whole Airbnb, yes, and you can make a consistent income from the Airbnb by having a unit that you are actually have pay for itself in your absence. So think about those things instead of saying, hey, I just have a house in Guyana and I can see it when I see it or when I go home or whatever. Remember, homes have to be lived in. And instead of putting this money into some dead asset, right? If you just have it sitting there and you're not doing anything with it, why don't you just put it on the market and make a few dollars from that home until you decide to come home full time? Or when you plan to come home, at least you have the place there already for maybe that month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, or maybe a couple of weeks that you're home. But guess what? You're coming to your own house. Yes. You can't go wrong with that, right? You're coming to your very own home, and why not put yourself in a position when you can come to your own home and hang out at your own house and have barbecues at your own house, in your own backyard. Everything will be right here in the Avalon community. We plan to have a fully self-sustaining community here. Of course, we're doing it bits and pieces. We are not funded by any capital funder, so guess what? We're going to build this community how we want it, one street at a time if we have to, until it's built completely. But all I could do right now is tell y'all that the prices are going up. Well, they have gone up already, and they're continuing to go up because guess what? The accessibility to major roads is like right here. If I tell y'all how close y'all might drop down. But we're gonna save that for another video. But what I want to encourage you guys, if you're planning to come home, whether it's Mash, Easter, you know, August, everybody is coming home August time, or you're coming home for Diwali, or you're coming home for Christmas, guess what? Instead of having to stay or catch at somebody's place, how about you catch at your own house? All right? But anywho, back to the Mashramani. Y'all gotta see some of these children costume and the parade that was, you know, on the road. I mean, I can't say anymore. I just have to let y'all see it. Go check it out.
is your fancy vehicle and door is your house?
Yes, this is my vehicle, and actually I'm waiting on my land. I'm actually renting this house for $50,000.
$50,000? You elbow? You crazy? You mad? You head no good? Why look, let me show you that light. Come with me.
Come on down to Fabulous Homes today. Pay $50,000 every month for 36 months or until you reach 50% of your house costs. Move in after 75% of the cost has been paid.
This is wonderful. Let's go. Sign me up.
Alright, let me go and dash you your landlord.
Hey, Chinese, thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
You got through?
Yeah.
Check out our Facebook page by Fabulous Homes International Guyana, or come down to our satellite office at 48 Rob Street, Lazydown, Georgetown. You can also schedule a viewing while there to visit our beautiful developing community, Avalon at Friendship on the East Bank. Call us at 592-615-8740 or 592-645-0151, or email us at info@fabuloushomeinternational.com. You can also visit us online at Fabulous Homes International or fabuloushomeinternationalguyana.com. At Fabulous Homes International, we build dreams one home at a time. Alright guys, so here, as we are preparing to get to the road, the Big People Mash, I want you guys to think about home ownership. We don't care it's Mashramani and stuff, and we love the culture and everything else that goes on. But at the same time, we also don't want you to spend all your money on drinks, right? And just having a good old time. How about you put that money towards, or part of it, towards purchasing a piece of land or buying a house or building a house right here in Guyana, in the place where your neighbor string buried. And come out, you know what I mean, every time you're home, at least you have your own place to come to. And anytime you want to make an extra dollar on the place that you currently own when you're not in the country, hey, come see us about managing the property so that you can actually be generating an income from your property in your absence. Go to our platform, the city of avalongy.com. Of course, as I've been saying, that name is going away. Or the city of carriage.com. I'll put the link under here. And go to get the requirements at fhigy.com. That's fhigy.com/get-gt-started to find out about the simple requirements that are needed for you to start your homeownership journey. That's if you don't have the bag or the box, you know. If you do have the bag or the box, please come see us too so that we could pretty much put up your home starting tomorrow, well, you know, the next day. And we're looking forward to having you guys right here at Avalon. You will love living here. Come live off grid. Come experience what that feels like without this whole hustle and bustle life that you're currently sharing in whatever foreign land you're in right now. And even for folks that are here locally, maybe you want a different kind of life. Maybe you want something a cut above. But remember, we are a developing community. We have our growing pains. And as we go along through this process, guess what? You get to experience it all. So you'll get to appreciate it all later on. So until I see you guys, which I hope is sometime real soon, happy Mashramani, happy 56 years, you know, as a republic. And I'll catch you maybe on the road. Who knows? The big mash. Or I'll catch you right here at Avalon. Have a good one, guys. Bye, y'all.